Greetings everyone and welcome back to Hoshizora no Memoria. Let's continue. Our destination isn't too far away, 2 stations away. At this time of the night when there are few cars, it would take roughly the same time by train or on scooter. And because we lucked out with the traffic lights, we didn't have to stop along the way. We crossed the bridge that signaled the border of town. Unsurprisingly, the wind was cold. The helmet didn't cover the entire face. Since I'm blocking on the wind, Yume should be fine. I couldn't talk to her during the trip, but I feel at ease from her arms clinging onto me tightly. My heartbeats are also getting faster. They're pressed against me. Her breasts are pressed against my back. They're pushing against me. I can feel them being squeezed. She is grown up now. We are not kids anymore. It's not unusual for us to forget our pure wishes. It's not unusual if we forgot our promise. Even if it isn't unusual, I didn't want to forget, so I remembered even after growing up. Even when I forgot, I ended up recalling it. We crossed the train tracks and head for Yume Misaka. This hill was one of the reasons we didn't opt to take the train. I didn't want to place a burden on her body. Going out is tiring enough in itself. She'll probably get angry if I told her that. She'll probably get angry and tell me not to treat her like a child. With her tender body heat pressed against my back, I think to myself whether she'll start throwing a tantrum if I rubbed her head. When we arrive in front of the fence, I slow down the throttle and pull the scooter to a stop. The place becomes silent after I turn the engine off. Yume, you can get off now. I turn around and tell her whilst she continues clinging on to me. You can let go, I'm getting off too. Yume?
Nani?
She finally raises her head. What's wrong? Not feeling well? I'm glad there is nothing wrong with her health. Not quite. We can't use the scooter up ahead. Yeah. She's still grabbing onto me. Yume? So you're not feeling well after all. The warmth separates from my back and she gets off. What's that got to do with anything? After taking the helmet from her, I take mine off and put them away. Aren't you cold? She takes a look around her. The lookout is over this fence. Yeah, we are taking a detour. I extend my hand. The path is a bit dangerous. It's okay if you don't want to. She moves closer whilst keeping her head down. She says embarrassingly after gently holding onto my hand. I move the branches out of the way. We push through the path barely suitable for animals in darkness. With our hands connected, we climb up the path to the lookout. We slowly make our way up the gently sloped hill. That's right, that's how it is. The sad-looking trees with their leaves having fallen. The tree tops swaying from the cold wind. The cold, moist soil under our feet. Even so, this place hasn't changed. Even though we are in a different season, even if we've grown up, this place where we play together is the only thing that hasn't changed. Just like in my memories. My memories overlap with reality. That's why she's with me. Our hands are connected. When we were little, now and in the future. Even if we've changed with the passing of time, I believe we'll be together. Even if not as a couple. I want to believe that we'll be together. The color of her eyes changed. Why is that? Why did the color of her eyes change?
変わらないくらい綺麗。幼い頃のまま、思い出の中のまま。私は変わったのに、おかしいね。羨ましいね。ひばりが咲の星空が羨ましいよ。ありがとう、ようくん。私、今日を忘れないよ。絶対に忘れない。過去の思い出と一緒に、ようくんと二人で遊んでいた思い出と一緒に、今日という日を大切にする。だから、ありがとう。思い出をありがとう。
We are not done yet. Despite being under the unchanging starry sky, we still changed. It's still too early to thank me. I still haven't taught you anything about the stars. I want to tell you about the stars. I want to make you happy. That's why I memorized all the stars. These grown-up hands of mine reach closer to the stars than they did before. I've changed. I can make you smile better than I used to. So we can view the stars more than we used to. That was my wish. I wanted to see her again. That's what the past me wrote on that wish card. I wished upon the shooting star that streamed across the sky that evening. And everything ended up tying back to this place. I want to tell you about the stars. I came here to fulfill that wish. That's why I brought you here. So bear with me just a little longer. Please listen to me as I tell you the Tanabata legend. Towards the south lied Orion, Gemini in the east, and shining directly above us was the Auriga star Capella. Orihime and Hikoboshi are leaving the stage even as the Milky Way flows. But they are definitely there. With their sights set on one dream, they work on the two opposite sides. Long ago, on the shores of the Milky Way, lived God's beautiful daughter Orihime. She would always follow God's orders. Weaving diligently every day, she continued to weave beautiful, sparkling fabric. Although God appreciated her diligence, he felt sorry for her because she didn't have time to fall in love despite coming of age. One day, he decided to marry her to a cattleman by the name of Orihime, and Kengyu began their... What? Did I just miss something? One day, he decided to marry her to a cattleman by the name of Kengyu. Orihime and Kengyu began their happy life together. She cuts the story short. Wait, there's more.
私、七夕伝説くらい知ってるよ。私だってヨウくんに教えようと思って覚えたんだよ。
But listen to me regardless, please.
ヨウくんの願いだから?
Yeah.
迷惑って言ったろ?
Then I'll repeat over and over again every day when I visit.
お見舞い来るの?
Yeah. I want to be with you. She doesn't bring up the fact that she banned me already.
男の子だね。ヨウくん、強引だね。ヨウくん。
I resume my story. Orihime and Kengyu got married and lived together happily. But Orihime was too engrossed in her newlywed life and completely neglected her weaving. At first, God overlooked it because they only just got married. However, he gradually lost his patience and took Orihime away from Kengyu. God made her live on the shores of the Milky Way once again and ordered her to continue weaving. He told her that if she works sincerely, he will allow her to meet Kengyu once a year on the 7th of July.
めでたしめでたし。
At least wait for me to finish.
年に一度だけでも会えるならいいじゃない。私なんて何年も待ち続けてたのに。
For who?
ヨウくんじゃないよ。ヨウくんじゃない。
You're still saying that?
何度でも言うよ。ヨウくんが負けるまで。
When did this become a competition?
ヨウくんは男の子だけど、私はお姉さんだからだよ。
Can I continue? Separated from Kengyu, Orihime continued to weave, driven by that day of the year when they could meet again. Kengyu also worked towards that goal. Both of them longed for the 7th of July to come. But when the day came, the Milky Way was flooded with water and Orihime couldn't cross over to Hikoboshi's side. Separated by the Milky Way, they could only stare across the river and cry at the pain of not being able to meet each other. Ever since we were separated, I held our promise in my heart and used it as motivation while I worked. I have become knowledgeable about the stars. I wanted to tell Yume about the Tanabata legend. I wanted to recite it to her, she who had become friends with me, she whom I had exchanged promises with.
雨が降って天の川の水かさが増すと悲しむ二人を見かねたカササギが飛んでくるんだよね。
That's right, they all come in a flock. They spread out their wings and connect to form a bridge, helping Orihime cross over to Hikoboshi's side.
今度こそめでたしめでたしだね。
No, I shake my head.
終わりじゃないの？
Yeah,
でも七夕伝説は
there's more to it. The Tanabata legend isn't over yet. Normally, this is where it stops, but it actually continues. Orihime and Hikoboshi had children. The couple were blessed with both a daughter and a son. However, she was separated from her children because God took her away from Hikoboshi. Man, God is such a dick. Their children were tired of waiting with Hikoboshi. Tanabata isn't just the day when Orihime and Hikoboshi promise to reunite. It's the day they can become family. A day they can spend as a family together. Orihime, who shines in the summer sky, Vega of Lyra, forms a small triangle with 2 fourth magnitude stars. These 2 stars shine as if they're cuddled up close to Hikoboshi, Vega of Aquila. They are the children of Tanabata, the daughter stars of Orihime, also known as Musumeboshi, Beta Aquilae, and Musukoboshi, Gamma Aquilae.
そうなんだね。織姫と彦星には子供がいたんだね。家族がいたんだね。結婚してそして家族になっていたんだね。
She starts talking whilst facing the starry sky. Her affectionate eyes were filled with starlight.
私、陽くんと離れ離れになってから考えたんだ。陽くんが引っ越す前日、七夕の日、織姫と彦星のように君とまた再会したいって言ったのは本当だけど、約束した通り陽くんと結婚して陽くんが話した七夕伝説のように子供を作って家族になれたらなって子供心に思ったのは本当だったけど、だけどね、私の願いはそうじゃなかったんだよ。私の体が良くなったら陽くんと結婚したい。だけど良くならなかったらそれはできない。陽くんには私のことを忘れてほしい。忘れて他の人と一緒になってほしい。その方が陽くんは困らないから。その方が陽くんはきっと幸せだから。それが私の願いだったんだよ。流れ星に祈った本当の願いだったんだよ。
She still has a smile on. Her figure appears almost ephemeral.
私は治療を諦めているわけじゃなかった。だから都会の大きな病院に入院した。まるで陽くんを追いかけるように。私は都会に移り住んだ。だけど陽くんと会うことはしなかった。私の体は治るかわからなかったから。そしてそれは今でも続いている。だからね、もうすぐいなくなるかもしれない私と陽くんは再会するべきじゃなかったんだよ。陽くんは私を忘れるべきだったんだよ。
You're wrong.
違わないよ。
You're definitely wrong.
陽くん、まだ優等生じゃないんだね。陽くん、まだ無理しようとするんだね。背伸びしようとするんだね。過去の私は陽くんにお姉ちゃんって慕ってほしかった。甘えてほしいと思ってた。甘えて頼ってくれる陽くんが私にとっての優等生だった。幼いわがまま、お姉さん風を吹かせたかった過去の私。 今考えても子供だなって思う。だけど私はそんな幼かった思いでも大切に守ることにした。私は陽くんに星を教えてあげられるように勉強した。もしもこの体が治るなら今度は私が星を教えてあげようって、本当のお姉さんになろうって。
You're wrong. All of that has nothing to do with this. It doesn't matter that you're older, nor does it matter whether you're my friend or lover. Your illness doesn't have anything to do with this either. I just want to be by your side. Memories should remain as memories. What I sought was love. And perhaps Yume was the one I sought. I don't know. I don't know, and that's why these feelings are genuine.
無理しなくていいんだよ。無理するのは私の役目なんだから。私の方がお姉さんなんだから。
It's my birthday today. The 2nd of December, my birthday. Closer to you in age than before. No, she's still the same amount of time older than you. Do you still see me as a child? Are you still going to insist on being the older sister? Hey, Yume. You don't have to act older than you really are. You don't have to be an older sister. That's not what I want. I don't want you to push yourself.
陽くん、やっぱり君は変わってない。優等生じゃないんだね。変わらなきゃいけないのに。変わらない星空の下で私たちは変わらないではいられないのに。私たちは変わるからこそ変わらない星空が好きになれるのに。なのに君だけはそうやって変わろうとしないんだね。優等生のふりをし続けてしまうんだね。違うんだよ。それ違うんだよ。陽くんは変わってない。間違ったまま変わってない。だから最初から間違っているんだよ。間違っているからこんな風にすれ違っちゃうんだよ。無理をしてるのは私じゃない。いつも陽くんの方だったんだよ。
By the way, the color of her eyes changed again. What's up with that?
昔から今だって私も無理をしてたかもしれない。だけど陽くんの方がずっと無理をしてたから。初めて出会った時からそうだったから。無理をしてる、強がってるんだって分かったんだよ。二人で一緒に遊びながら陽くんから家族の話も聞いたから分かったんだよ。陽くんは頑張ってるんだって。全部一人で頑張るだけなんだって。誰にも頼らないで、頼ろうともしないで。頼ってもいいのに、頼ってもいいんだよ。私はお姉さんだから。子供の頃は背伸びだったかもしれないけど、今はあの頃よりはお姉さんをできると思うから。だからね、君は私に甘えてもいいんだよ。
What's going on here? How has it come to this? Why have things turned around? She should be the one suffering. She should be suffering from her illness.
君が言ったんだよ。病気なんか関係ない。相手が大変だからってそんなの関係ない。お母さんが大変だからって関係ない。妹さんが心配だからって関係ない。自分がしっかりしなくちゃとか関係ない。辛い時は辛いっていうの。甘えたい時は目いっぱい甘えるの。それが家族なんだから、友達なんだから、そばにいるってことなんだから。
I fall into her gentle embrace, engulfed by her warmth, held against her warm chest.
本当言うとね、私今夜もやっぱり会わないようにしようかなって思ってた。陽くんは もう友達がたくさんいるみたいだったから、無理してばかりいた昔のようくんは人と壁を作っていたけど、もうそんなことないんだって安心してたのに。ダメだぞ、我慢ばかりしてたらダメなんだぞ。そんなことするとお姉さんが怒っちゃうぞ。
I'm being toyed with. These uncontrollable feelings that I don't know where they came from seize me. Hey, Yume. I think I'm losing it. It's as if I can't control my feelings. It's as if I've completely lost it.
いいんだよ、それでいいんだよ。怖がらないで。変わってもいいんだよ。ようくんはずっと頑張って優等生になろうとしてたから。お母さんを助けて、家族を助けて、友達を作ろうとしないで、頼れる人を作ろうとしないで、自分一人でみんなを助けようとして、それは今でも続いていて、アスホさんを助けようとして、久垣さんを助けようとして、小雨さんを助けようとして、葵さんを助けようとして、ちなみさんを助けようとして、背伸びして私まで助けようとして。だからね、それはやっぱり優等生じゃないんだよ。だってその優等生は我慢ばっかりだったから。優等生のふりをしてるだけだったから。ようくんは無理してばっかりだったから。これまでずっと泣かなかったんだから。泣きたくても泣かなかったんだから。我慢して泣くことができなかったんだから。
Big drops. Something is falling down. White fragments from the starry sky. The fragments fall onto my cheeks and melt into tears in an instant. It's snowing. I never knew. Who would have thought people could cry like this? Like a dam that's about to burst. The sound of the emotions I've suppressed breaking apart. Shoulders trembling, I sob like a child. Everything I've saved up to now.
頑張ったね、ようくん。大変だったね、ようくん。辛かったよね、ようくん。もう泣いてもいいからね。我慢しなくていいからね。私が許すから。我慢しなくていいって私が許すから。
Acting tough, never relying on anyone, never asking to be spoiled. And before I knew it, I had forgotten how to cry. Not even when we separated. Not even when Mom died. Maybe I thought I've cried enough already. Maybe I was convinced all my sorrows had disappeared. Maybe I believed that I was fine. I never shed a tear. My sadness never went away. It was always there. The law of conservation of mass. I kept everything hidden, showing it to no one. I ran away from it all under the guise of being an honor student.
私はりょうくんの恋人じゃないから唇にはできないけど、だけどここにはできるんだよ。
She kisses my forehead 3 times. Once from Yume when she was young, once from Mare, who looks like her, and once tonight from Yume, now all grown up. Everything is connected. I see now. Never paying attention to others. Always brushing off anyone who extends their hand towards me. Never grabbing on. Always giving up on the opportunity to rely on others. Never getting close to others. I would wait alone even when someone called out on the other side. Even when the bridge of magpies was already built. I was never able to cross the Milky Way.